Everyone's tired of COVID. This pandemic has sucked. These protests are not the way to get through it. This pandemic has sucked. They're not the story of this pandemic. This pandemic has sucked for all Canadians. This pandemic has sucked.
Up in Canada, things are happening that are worth covering, which is a rarity. The Convoy protests against COVID have grabbed global attention and paralyzed Canada's capital city. The Canadian left is calling all of these people Trumpians. They find a few fringe members and then they say, these people represent the entire protest, as opposed to the core ideology.
What is the main goal of the truckers here?
Freedom. It has to stop.
Where freedom from gets no freedom!
It has to stop. Everyone's tired of COVID. This pandemic has sucked. These protests are not the way to get through it. This pandemic has sucked. They're not the story of this pandemic. This pandemic has sucked for all Canadians. This pandemic has sucked.
I can't go skiing, I can't go to Walmart, I can't go to Canadian Tire.
I'm not leaving until all the mandates are gone.
There's a lot of people here streaming live online.
Kicked off Facebook, blocked. They shouldn't have turned my Facebook off. Now I'm angry.
If you want to compare Canada to anything, it's like Hitler's Germany, and we're like the Jews, eh?
Everyone's tired of COVID. This pandemic has sucked. These protests are not the way to get through it. This pandemic has sucked. They're not the story of this pandemic. This pandemic has sucked for all Canadians. This pandemic has sucked.
Do what I say. Take a vaccine passport. Let me track everywhere you go. No! Just because you're wearing a blue shirt, you're a woman. That's mango, Keith. Doesn't mean you're allowed to make us your slaves. That's North Korea, you chicken neck monster! They're criminals. They're attacking us. Wake the hell up, people. Separately, I need funding, plus you need to get prepared. And we're ready to ship you high-quality storable food right now. And if you don't get storable food, the world's going, you're nuts.
Everyone's tired of COVID. This pandemic has sucked. These protests are not the way to get through it. This pandemic has sucked. They're not the story of this pandemic. This pandemic has sucked for all Canadians. This pandemic has sucked.
Now listen, if you have not subscribed to a YouTube channel, do it right now. Do it today. And all you have to do is click the big red subscribe button on the YouTube channel.